Hello and welcome back to episode 47, where we're going to play Chelsea. I've just played Chelsea in the league. I've got Chelsea back-to-back games, unfortunately. Since the Man City game that I last played, we lost 3-0. Was that the game we lost? I'm not too sure. I think it was. We drew against Norwich, which was disappointing because we actually came back and played pretty well in that game. Then we beat Reading 4-0. Two Jackson Martinez goals, a Saka and Andy Mansell goal. Against Cardiff, we beat them 3-1, two Martinez goals again, and another Andy Mansell goal. So getting back-to-back games. This game was disappointing. We actually dominated Chelsea, and you see the match stats here. But they took the lead early on. Mansell scoring again, 3 games in a row for him, and we literally just couldn't see it out. So we have to now go to the Capital One semi-final, second leg against Chelsea away and win, or draw obviously, to go into extra time or something. But it's quite frustrating. Against Watford, it was a comfortable game. Play kind of with a weakened team. Gerrard and Ojo getting the goals there. Against Wolves, Viana got his first goal and 2 Lamela goals. And against Chelsea, we were unfortunate. They had double our shots, but I think we edged more with the ball. I'm not too sure. Yeah, we had a little bit more possession. So I'm going to try this tactic again. A few players are unfit, but I can't really do anything about that. They can't really replace them because there's no one strong enough to come in each position. I'm going to play Verratti instead of Will Hughes because he's totally match fit. So I've kind of changed this formation a bit. I've kind of took off all. I had too many green things on. I think I had too much selected. It was confusing. And it must have been confusing my players as well if you got like 20 instructions for a match. So I've just kept it to short passing, play out of defence, run at defence, look for overlap, hassle opponents in higher tempo. And it's been going okay. I mean, we're going to go on counter for this game. Switch these two to wingers and attack. Switched Martinez to the false 9 so we can drop into like that position there. But it looks alright. Switch these two to fullbacks. This is the same, I think. And then switch that from ball playing to centre defender. That's pretty much all what I've done. So let's see what we can do against Chelsea. I'm not expecting wonders, but hopefully we can maybe get a bit of luck. Luck certainly something I haven't had recently on this game, but hopefully we can. I think City are ahead of us in the league, but I'm going to play Aston Villa in the league on this episode as well. They're ahead by 3 points, but I think we've got a game in hand. So it's going to be tight. It's going to be close this season. So Chelsea have an early injury. I think that might have been Ramirez who got taken off. I don't know. We started off really good though. 5 shots, more of the ball. 8 shots now. No highlights though, which is worrying. I'd say we've edged this first half. Still need that goal though. I just hope it's not like a bore draw. We definitely need to go attacking. If it comes like the 60th minute and we're still 0-0, and obviously if we go a goal behind. Martinez isn't playing that well in that role this game, and yes, against the run of play you kind of say Ramirez scores, Gaston Ramirez. So let's go attacking. Let's have a little look at my tactics. Let's maybe switch him to the poacher. And I'll go back onto this one, onto the game. That's frustrating, Since we've gone attacking, they've come back into the game, obviously. We're going to have to go overload, try and get that goal. 1 goal will be enough to send us into extra time. But, we haven't had the highlight, albeit we've had 12 shots, and we haven't had a highlight. But there's Lamela. Oh, it's awful. He's got 19 long shot, That's not even 10 long shot. That's fucking awful. But again, we've been unfortunate against Chelsea, so playing them back-to-back games at Stamford Bridge kind of brutal, especially with the fitness part of it as well. That's a poor pass by Verratti. He's actually turned really, really fucking shit for me this season. Digging doing well though. A lot of players will be lacking fitness. Maybe we should have done some changes, but let's just see. Maybe we can have a chance. He's passing it backwards. And what is that? Are you serious? Lucas doing well though. This is going to be a loss, and we are out of the Capital One Cup. Unfortunate. you know, yeah, I'm just gonna ask him to do that first one. That was unfortunate because we had to go attacking, and that's where they came into the game, obviously. But other than that, it was a really close game, like the other games have been. They had two players injured in that game. But that's just frustrating. So we go out, Chelsea go through to play either Man U or Arsenal. So pretty tough final this year from the Capital One Cup. I'd rather not. Alright, we drew Brentford in the FA Cup after beating Watford, so that's lucky. So when's that game? It's next. Oh, it's the next game. So the Villa game's been postponed. So actually going to play Brentford now. And yeah, and then after that, I think I'll come back for the Man U game and then Sparta Prague. Just give a bit more breathing space. So back-to-back losses against Chelsea, back-to-back 1-0 losses against Chelsea. That's kind of infuriating. But let's go for this tactic. I'm gonna have to change that tactic up. I'm gonna change it on match day actually. Oh, don't even know what I clicked on then. We should hammer Brentford, but we kind of don't do we haven't done the easy thing this season. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, Real Madrid bid for Lamela, and he was worth 40 million at the start of the season. He's worth 26 now, I think, because of his dip in form. And they bid 20 million for him, and I was like, what the fuck? I asked for 120 million because I'm not selling Lamela. I don't even give a shit how much they pay. I wouldn't get a player in for that, like the same quality. It's just ridiculous. Um, but Brentford really, we should beat them. I'm gonna control that game. I don't think we need to go counter attacking against Brentford. They're not gonna attack, are they? Got to be honest. Um, yeah, let's just do this right. So these get really annoying. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go for the 4-2-3-1. I'm gonna edit the team instructions a bit because just so it makes it a bit more simpler. I haven't used that formation in a while, I don't think, so I'm gonna have to edit a bit. Come on, load up match day. Probably should have skipped to this point because some reason sometimes it takes ages. But so I think we've got to skip one more time. One more time. Chelsea under 18s versus Liverpool under 18s. I wonder who's going to win that. I don't think my under 18s are that good, to be honest. It's 1-1. They did better than us then. So, who wants Kachia? Napoli. Okay. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Right. Yeah, I think that'll do well. We'll go for the usual players in the usual positions as such. I think I'm gonna go for Mayo attacking mid. Gonna go for Will Hughes. Quite a strong side. We've got 3 games until the Palace game, but we really want to do well in the FA Cup. We don't want to do shit. I think I'll rest Munyon. I might play Mayer out there instead of Lamela. Um, Switch these two around. Where's Mansell? He's injured. Okie dokie. I'll play Martin Kelly for Aga. And let's try, like, switching back to the way I had the other ones. So wingers on attack. I'm going to keep him on poacher because it's got Will Hughes there in that position. I'm going to get rid of close down more and get further forward. Just going to try and leave it with like no instructions. Mark tight. He can the 2 midfielders can have it as that with pass shorter. He can have it as stay wider, and yeah, you can dribble more, even though I don't think he does has that selected. Right. So I'm just gonna quickly tell him to close down more. I can't do that to him for some reason. I think it's because he's on defense. Um, Pretty strong squad against Brentford. I don't want any upsets. I've got to be honest. Control the game. Let's go into the game. Right, the team we've put out, they're playing a fucking weird formation. That's five at the back, but like a diamond or something. I don't even know what that is. Okay, so let's see what we can do. We should dominate the game. I'll be fucking surprised if we don't. Right, so we've had three shots. Hopefully, I have more highlights than the actual Chelsea game. Oh, Ward-Prowse buries the free kick like he's been doing in real life for the England under-21s. Doing really well. So we're dominating here. Can we just like score loads? That'd be nice. We haven't done that in a while. So Saka makes it 2-0. And yeah, this game looks like it's over pretty much already. But maybe this year it's more like simple to play. It's better to play more simple. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe not that many. I was probably using too many instructions, I think. Brentford haven't had a shot yet. I think they had one shot right at the end. Um, yeah, keep focused. Don't know why they're confused. You tell your team to keep focused, and they become confused. It's like how like stupid are you, really? Oh, if that went in, that would get it a bit sweaty. That wasn't even a shot, apparently. Skachia, Will Hughes, who's so good. Sterling can use your pace. Use that pace. Oh, what a ball. Mayer, that is 3-0. And it's his third goal of the season. I haven't used him as much as maybe I could have. I think I'll start to use him a lot more. Especially I'll probably play this tactic in home games. The other tactic, let's counter-attacking in away games. Because I think it'll do well. You know, we got unfortunate against Chelsea, but I think against weaker teams than Chelsea, it'll do fine. And maybe even like against the bigger teams, you might pick up maybe a point or a win every now and again, which is what you want really. But it's Sterling. It looks like he had a good game. Gets fouled. I think I'll make a couple of subs. It's the 75th minute. You know, there's no point um, playing them up the whole way. So I think I'll bring on Ojo, give him a little run out. That's about it really. See if Ward-Prowse can do another free kick. We had to wait all that time for him just to get told off. Okay, so Ward-Prowse. That just wasn't a good free. Oh my god, that header. Sterling. That's the weirdest goal I've ever seen, but I'll take it. What? But yeah, 4-0. I'm happy with that. 5-0 would be nice. Would be better. Hoping for an Ojo goal. Come on, a late Ojo goal would be great. I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, it might do. Nah, it doesn't. It's not gonna happen. I don't think. Don't know where the highlight was in that though. Oh well. So we win 4-0 against Brentford. That was quite an easy game to watch, to be honest. You'd expect that. But we got Palace next, so it's quite in. What's our run of games? So we got Palace, then Arsenal at home, then Newcastle. We got three home games, which you know you'd kind of expect as maybe the Arsenal game can be a bit difficult, but the other two definitely 6 pointers from the two. Then we got Man U away, which I'll do the Man U in the next episode. And then we've got the Europa League again. Good. So I'll quickly show you the Premier League table. I actually haven't played any Premier League matches in this episode. But yeah, it's looking okay. I mean, if we win by 3 goals in the next game, we'll actually go top. But Man City are playing so much better under Wenger. A lot better. Chelsea down in 6th, Arsenal down in 10th, so they might be a quite, I'm not going to say easy game, but interesting game. But thanks for watching this episode anyway, guys. We are out of another cup. Hasn't been the best of seasons so far, but I've got a young squad. I might have to bring in some more experience at the end of the season, I think. But there is, look, Mario Götze is running out of contract, but I can't actually sign him. He's not interested in coming to me yet. I'm hoping that he doesn't get sign a new deal by the end of the maybe June-ish, and he gets released, because then I'll be able to sign him. And Götze, like Götze, Meyer, and Lamella, and all of them would be insane. I could have Götze on the left mid, sell Munion to Real Madrid, who seems to be always interested in Munion, and my team will be fucking sick. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Subscribe if you like the series, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.